What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another video here at Wicked Garage. You can see in front of me we have my first and original bed that we built, besides the old Cummins that we did, but did this about the same time, and it's time for a refresh. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this off. We're going to redo the electrical and wiring the right way. So before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Like, comment, and share. And we might be doing more than just wiring. We might be repainting. Not sure yet. We got about a day and a half to work. So let's get into it. And just like that, guys, we have the bed off. It's a lot easier to get to the wiring and wire everything on the bed. We're gonna reorganize this mess. I'm gonna figure everything out. Obviously do it a lot better than the first time I did it. We're gonna pressure wash everything, get that all cleaned up, maybe throw some fresh coat on that. I don't know yet. But we are going to pressure wash all underneath because that thing is dirty. All right, guys, cleaned up the wires. As you can see, there is a 4-wire that comes out of the plug, and then it goes to 2 each. So I got rid of those extra 4 wires on each side, as well as the license plate marker lights. So those are all gone. Tidied everything up. This is just a temporary setup, obviously. So we're not going to crimp these, but just butt connected them real quick. Ran everything so it looks good. And then as you can see, there is some other damage that I have to do, but we're going to do that when I have more downtime and another vehicle that I can use. It just, living in the Salt Belt, that's what happens. I mean, it's everywhere. And getting a new truck isn't going to solve anything. So what I'll probably do is, down the line, I might repair this. I might even go and get a new frame. All right, guys, we got this side all wired up, and we just finished getting this harness all done for this side. As you can see, what we did is we tied 2 together. They come in pairs, so stripped them and then just sort of jumped them to the next set. and that'll allow it so that this one goes there and I'll have enough room to go to each one. We didn't end up putting the strobes back on, so we're just gonna go with lights all down there. It looks really good. This thing's gonna really pop at night. And I sort of am digging this distressed, worn, beat up kind of look. I guess you can call it patina, but it's not. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it, it looks cool. I like it. I think all the new lights on it, it's going to really pop. And, you're going to see all the old parts, everything that's pretty much all of the defects in this entire bed. And I just love all the rust lines coming down. I hope this starts up a little bit. But everything underneath is looking good. For how old it is, it's 3 years. It's just got primer underneath. I didn't do any other coating on it. And then back here, that'll connect to there. We'll jump those to the 3 on here. We're gonna have the reverses in the center, and then the top and the bottom is gonna be the turn signals, markers, and such. Yeah, I think it's gonna look really good when it's all done. Everything, all the marker lights are gonna be white, and then all of the lights, those are just gonna be turn signals, stops, and markers up on the top. We're gonna have the 2 reverse lights down at the bottom. I think it'll look a lot better. And yeah, so we're gonna pop these in. Pretty easy to pop these in. We're gonna actually shrink these all first, get these all cleaned up, and then we'll pop these all in and start getting the back half all done so that we can get it all tidied up and back on the truck in the next couple hours. All right, so we put these on last night, and as you can see, we're ready to take them off. We're gonna unbolt them, snip them, and get everything pretty much wired up back here. There's only 5 wires. I'm using a easy connect plug that's watertight. So I have all of the wires marked, so each one tells you which one it goes to. We're gonna wire this up accordingly, and we'll be ready to put the bed on. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so now that the back bed is all finished, you can see it looks a lot nicer. I'm really digging the patina on everything and all that. I don't know, just I'm weird like that. Looks pretty cool. And I don't have to worry about it as much when I scratch it all up. So there's no point if I'm gonna be throwing sheets and stuff for the business on there. So like I said, I think it looks cool. Makes no sense to paint it right now. I don't know what I plan on doing. I'm probably gonna eventually just make a new bed and then sell that bed. But right now, the front's a little less desirable with these lights. These are black housing lights. You can see the clear coat and the plastic, I guess. I I honestly don't know, but I have my old ones. I'm going to take them off, put my old ones back on. They're chrome. And until we build a custom, you know, front bumper and grill and everything for this, I mean, there's no point in worrying about having a black housing. So we're going to put the stock ones back in. And obviously they'll last longer because they don't have this clear coat crap that the cheaper ones come on. So let's get to doing that. Old one, well, new one, and the old chrome one. As you can see, it looks brand freaking new. So I just didn't like the whole chrome, but right now chrome's on the front. We're just gonna leave it for now. Eventually I want to get custom ones made, paint matched and all that stuff, but I'm probably gonna end up changing the color on the cab when I do that, but we'll see. Pretty easy to change these. As you've seen, I took off the shroud and then I took off the grill. There's a bunch of little pinch clips, 4 on the bottom, 2 in the middle, and then you know, it's just a few 10mm bolts. Same with the headlights, 10mm, 10mm. There is a 10mm on the side. I keep it to where you have enough room to slide the tab in there, and then it clicks in. So you can see it's pretty much in place, and it actually fits a ton better than the aftermarket ones, and they look so much better now. They don't look like they're falling apart. So we're gonna go ahead, put the other ones on. A big tip when you do this, when you go and put these in, it's very hard to get underneath this. You're gonna wanna push down so that this whole housing sort of goes down underneath. But we're gonna make that side the same as this side and switch everything over, because that just looks horrible. It'll look like a whole new truck when we're done. So let's get back into it. All right, guys, much better. They look brand new now. Definitely looks so much better. Yes, I know that this stuff is wrinkling. This actually happened because a customer's guy actually hit this and created a spot for the water to get into. So pretty much it's just all coming apart. That's why I said I'm going to eventually do a custom bumper and grill setup, so I'm not too worried about that. And you don't really see it when you're out far. Cleaned up the engine bay while I was pressure washing everything. Looks really clean. But yeah, pretty much for now, she is done. She's got new fuel lines. She's got new lights, literally front and back. Yeah, happy with the way she looks again. And hopefully next year or even this winter, maybe, we're going to completely tear it down if I have time and money and redo everything. We'll see what happens. She's been good and everything is looking great now. So as always, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Something a little different, but what we normally do too. We got a few more videos in the bag, and they'll be coming out shortly. But right now, we have this one. So till then, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Like, comment, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.